Governor Brian Kemp also very vocal about the president's new mandate, saying in a tweet that he will use every option available to stop the president's move. CBS 46's Haley Mason joins us live now. And Haley, the state attorney general says that he's going to lead the efforts in court.
He certainly will. He's following the lead of Governor Kemp, who says he just got off a call with fellow Republican governors who all say they refuse to be, quote, bullied by the Biden administration in these new vaccine regulations. But I spoke to legal analysts asking, is there any real legal recourse coming from the state level? Governor Brian Kemp vowing to fight the Biden administration's executive order requiring companies with 100 or more employees to require the COVID vaccine or test employees weekly.
This is just another example, though, of this administration overreaching, knowing that it doesn't have the authority.
State Attorney General Chris Carr tells me he'll be leading the legal efforts in court.
This is a public health crisis, and we have to do it the right way. It must be done legally. This issue is simply and solely about whether or not the President of the United States, through the stroke of his pen, can do what he has said he was going to do yesterday, and he cannot.
Carr says his office is currently exploring all legal avenues to push against the order that's currently being drafted by OSHA under the OSHA Act, which allows for regulations to protect against hazards in the workplace.
The agency has not previously done something like a vaccine mandate.
Emory Law Professor Matthew Lawrence weighs in.
The government mandating vaccine is not unprecedented at all. What's unprecedented is the federal agency OSHA using its broad powers in this particular way. And that's why I think, even though I see strong legal arguments that it is authorized.
In 1905, in the Jacobson v. Massachusetts case, the Supreme Court ruled that the smallpox vaccine would be mandatory to protect public health, even if it infringed on personal liberties.
Getting a shot affects your liberty. And so that's protected by the Constitution. But the Supreme Court said there's also a strong, it called it a compelling interest in preventing communicable disease in our society.
So while rare, the courts have seen this before. Kemp tweeting this afternoon he just talked with fellow Republican governors who also plan to fight the upcoming rules. So right now, it's really unclear if there is viable legal recourse coming from the state of Georgia, if they'll have to maybe join an employee lawsuit or an employer's lawsuit, since this ruling really will impact employers, not really the state government. A lot to be seen as OSHA works through the details. We're still waiting to see this regulation come out. Reporting live outside the state capitol, Haley Mason, CBS 46 News.
Haley.